heroes on a quest that begins now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bunktastic. I'm feeling good today, man. I slept good.
I had that a little loud.
Okay.
I was listening to something on this earlier. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can turn it down. It's all good. Yeah, I slept good, man. I didn't sleep all crooked. I'm a little too tall for my bed. I realized that today.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. I got my frame. I can't. If I lay on my stomach, if my fucking top of my head is touching the top of my frame, if I lay on my stomach, I can't fully stretch out my feet stomach style. I gotta turn it sideways or something.
Like with your toes all flattened out and everything.
Yeah, they
like
fucking
feet.
hang out the bed like that much, man.
How big of a bed, dude? I thought you had a queen. Don't you have a queen?
I think so.
My God, you're a tall guy, Kyle.
I guess so. Learning new things about myself, I guess.
You're just growing taller. You don't stop. You're gonna be like big, just real big.
Well, I get like a curse. I wish I was taller. Every day I just get freakishly big. Don't stop growing.
You're gonna have to take the tapestry for your blanket.
It's a thin blanket. I don't
That would
cover
be
up for
thin.
that. It's like you ever go to a friend's house and they give you the fucking doily blanket with the holes in it.
Or they don't give you one at all, so you use the one that's like already on the couch.
Yeah, it sucks. It's never good.
It's awful. Awful.
But yeah, dude, I said, what?
That's why I don't hang out at friend's house no more, man. Never do. I always go home.
I fall asleep on my own couch with a shitty blanket.
Fuck yeah. That's right. What'd you say now? Oh, take your sip of water. You are a thirsty man this evening, Kyle.
I've been working out like crazy.
It is, too.
I worked out for a whole hour today, nonstop. I had my dad moving for a half an hour. I bought him some barbells, little 5-pound barbells.
I like it.
I yelled at him today a little bit. I was like, get your arm up. And he's like watching the videos on. I'm like, get your arm up, dude. What are you doing? And he's like, whoa, getting mad at me. I'm like, well, you want to exercise? Don't just watch the guy exercising on the video.
You got all that testosterone building up now. You're freaking starting to work out. Starting to get crazy.
No fap November.
No fap November. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you're not supposed to shave. No shaving, no jerking off.
I got the shave part down. I didn't realize that. I failed that already.
Oh, shit. When's the last time you jerked off?
Yesterday, maybe?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Oops.
You liar.
Fuck,
He's like, George, you're being honest. I can't help but be honest right now.
Oops.
Nope.
I succumbed to the nog.
I
I was going good. I was going like a week and a half, man.
God.
I forgot what set it off. What set me off into the masturbation zone.
Is that why you're being, like, we're both being so sassy tonight? Because you masturbated
Our key
yesterday?
levels are low. Yeah, we got to bring up this energy, man. Hey, everybody now. Bring up your energy now.
It's not that our energy's down. It's that we both freaking, I walked
Irritated.
massive miles today.
Ate too soon and came too fucking much, man.
Me and you are just sleepy and tired because we both because I walked today, went hunting. So I walked like 4 or 5 miles. So I'm just all tired. Just want to take a nap.
I'm not tired. You know what it was, dude? I guess sometimes I'm frustrated. Like on the way here, dude. What's up with fucking
frog?
No. What's up with people in fucking trucks? Send us an email if you're a truck driver. Why do you ride motherfuckers' asses with your high beams on? Dude, I'm about to brake check people, dude. They're right on me. I'm doing the speed limit.
What's the speed limit, Kyle?
It was 50. I was doing 55. This fucker's like 2 feet from me, dude. I feel like I'm Forrest Gump running from the people in the trucks constantly. They're right behind me with their beams in all my mirrors. I'm like, what do you want? Just pass me? Are you fucking with me? Do you not realize what you're doing to me in my little car while you're in your truck? Like, you think you're just driving normal, but really your beams are... Like,
How do
why
you know?
So fucking close?
I don't think they're high beaming you. I think because your car sits so low.
That's fair enough.
Because you drive a
line of
Nissan
sight.
Sentra.
I don't drive that.
What do you drive? Oh, Versa. My bad. And it's so low to the ground. Trucks sit high, and like you said, it points down.
That's fair
so they're
enough.
not high beaming.
But why do they got to drive so fucking close?
I don't. Everybody drives close, man.
Why?
If you even why?
I don't.
People are frustrated nowadays, I guess.
Where are you going?
They've
You're in a
always
rush to go nowhere. Where? Rush to go nowhere.
I wonder how long it's been like going on like this, because I remember bitching about this since I've started driving. Like people driving slow.
It's been going for a while, but I feel like this past few years, dude, I feel like people aren't turning off their high beams. I'm blind.
No blinkers.
Yesterday on the way, when I came and visited for a little bit, I wore nighttime driving glasses. They even say ND in the middle. All it was like these yellow lens. I'm wearing my actual subscription bad boys now, but fucking the yellow ones it helped the beams, but didn't give me like night vision like I was hoping.
You were hoping to give you some sort of night vision.
Goggles.
Everything looks like it's in daylight. That'd be cool.
They're just green lens with lights on the side.
That would be very cool. Very cool.
Just wondering, why you gotta drive so close? What happens if I gotta hit my brakes in case of an emergency? You're gonna crash fucking into me and cause even worse situation.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kyle. Their rebuttal to that is, why the hell do you got to drive so slow?
I'm doing the fucking speed limit or 5 over.
If we could all talk about it, we all take responsibility. Can we all meet in the middle? Like, you go up to 60, they stop riding your ass. There we go.
Then I get pulled over when I'm going 20 over the fucking speed limit because someone
Where are you
can't
going?
fucking just distance themselves and
20,
chill
you
the
said
fuck
10.
out.
You said 50. You said you were driving 55. I'm saying drop it. Bring it up to 8 miles an hour.
Okay.
Why are you
Sometimes
so
I do
worried
that.
about the cops pulling you over?
Because I'm riding dirty all the time, dude.
The cops, that's my thing. I don't know.
I got a sword on
I
me.
agree with you, man. People need to lay off because, like, drive out of state, going on little road trips and whatnot, and you see people driving, like, not lately because of Quarantino, but just in general, just people driving right up people's ass. Like, I don't know how I haven't witnessed a fucking accident on the highway. I have no clue how. The way I've seen people drive. Me and you drove to New York City, like Long Island one time.
Yeah.
We come to the left, go through the fast lane to pass we're on a 3-lane highway.
Yeah.
Well, 6 if you include both sides, but
There's
3
a couple
lane.
times it's crazy shit.
We go to the left of the freaking this one semi to pass him. Another asshole who was behind us goes to the right of him. We go around him at the same exact time. We go to cut in front of him. If you didn't warn me about him, me and you would have been dead.
Yeah, like, dude, remember when we got to that little choke point where it was like, slow down because we're taking an exit? And so we're doing like a silver Porsche. It was like, cut. Dude, that dude was going like fucking Mach 10 and like he came this fucking close, dude. He was like an inch from your mirror just to get fucking ahead of everybody.
Exactly.
Like, where you going, dude? Death?
There's no fucking
Deathville?
reason. No fucking reason.
Oh, I love when someone rides, like I said, rides your fucking ass the whole time, or then they finally pass you to get at the same fucking. They're ahead of you. They're ahead of you at a stop sign or a red light. Or you're right next to them at a red light. Cool.
Well,
glad you did that.
I've been scared because I'm starting to drive like these assholes because I got to drive like 40 minutes every day to get to work. And then I drive at work so long and I just drive a lot. So it's just, I want to get to where I'm going quicker and I drive on highway. And,
There's no rush, dude. When you're driving, here's a little piece of advice to say, this is
how
what
much
I'm
do you
doing.
drive in your life, Kyle?
This is what I'm.
What's the most
least
drive your
amount
day?
as possible. I hate driving because of people like you now.
I get it. Your ass don't need to freaking do anything.
If I was a bazillionaire, I would pay fucking Jeeves. Jeeves, take me to wherever the fuck you driving the Batmobile.
I get it. You don't work. I get it.
I don't
I
work.
understand. You don't work, man. I work a job. It entails me
I
to
drive to work. I drive here.
all over the place.
I'm not telling people where I drive, but I drive enough to know it can be fun sometimes, pumping your music and shit. But I just don't get the rush to go nowhere.
Rush
Makes
to
me
go home. I get the rush, but my thing is if it's not trafficky, I'll push it a little bit. If there's a lot of traffic, I'll cut it down and be a lot more safer.
Do you ride people's asses just
No,
for the
not
fuck
at
of
all.
it? That's
Not at all.
I don't
understand.
you're speeding home by yourself, but just like
I don't understand it. Like my girlfriend will say, I ride people's ass sometimes. Like in big cities, it's different, but in general, like where we live, it's rural. There ain't really much going on out here. And people drive like it's going out of style. I get it where you're coming from, where you're like, why do people got to ride your... I get it where you got to leave at least a car length away, and a lot of people don't do that.
that's what I'm saying, dude.
And especially if you're going over like 50 and people are still driving that close, it's like, calm the fuck down, bro.
Dude, I was doing 60 here for a while, and the same person in the truck was behind me that whole fucking time. I'm like, cool.
Why didn't you just pull over and let them go by you?
I slowed down to 40.
Why didn't you pull off to the side of the road? Let them fucking go by you.
Dude, it's a passing lane, like 90% of the fucking road here, this back road I take. You see the dotted line. Dude, I went from 50, it was a 50 speed limit. I went down to 40, and they still stayed behind me. It's like, dude, and then when I speed back up, there was still, it's like, what the fuck game is this?
I blame you. You could have avoided this all if you would have just pulled over and let them pass you. And then we wouldn't have even had good content for the podcast.
So I pulled over and he passed me, dude. It was crazy.
It was great.
Dude,
he was a nice guy.
When I left here yesterday, I had a cop pass me doing like fucking 90.
I see that
Shook
a lot.
my car, dude. And I had those night fucking head glasses on with the yellow, so I couldn't tell it was a cop. I thought it was like an ambulance because I was like, oh, what the fuck?
His lights were on?
His lights were on, dude. And I pulled over and that shook my car. I'm like, Jesus, those Chargers are nuts.
Yeah, they have a lot of power. They have a lot of power.
Christ, bro. Get him, boy. Get him.
Get him, boy.
Get him, boy. Ain't me. Get him. It ain't me. Go get him.
I love it. I love it. It's too much. Too much. But yeah.
Oh, well, so back to which, like, I want a motorcycle or something similar to.
You want a motor?
It makes me think that, like, if any accident or anything were to happen, it'd be someone else's fucking fault for just being in a rush, being a dick. Because, like, dude, knock on wood, the only 2 accidents I've ever been on, someone hit my car while I was parked, and then some other girl, we did like a S shape. We backed up into each other at the same time. We were both in each other's blind spots and did like mirror image reversing, and we hit each other on the same part of our cars, and her like truck tailgate thing, it was like dig into my car. So like no damage to her. I got a little square hole in the back of my car now. Fuck it. That's it. Knock on wood. So like I'm pretty safe, dude. And I've only gotten 1 ticket ever, and I think it was like a fix-it ticket. So like if I got a motorcycle, I'm fairly confident I'd be as safe as fuck. It's someone else being like, I gotta get home. Fuck this guy on the motorcycle. Like, cool. And that's why I also get my permit pistol. My pistol permit. So when that happens, I can go to a true biker status and
I don't think you
get one of my get back chains. No, but in reality,
32
that's the only part
now.
that scares me. Is someone else is being a fucking reckless idiot.
You will get a
killing me.
motorcycle when you're like 40.
No, I'm gonna get one next year.
You
After
are
this
getting
winter.
one.
Yeah, I want
You
one.
are getting one.
I want a motorcycle.
I hope you do. I hope you get one. You deserve it.
They're fucking cool.
They
Fun
are.
to ride.
They are.
Very dangerous though.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
You will survive.
I'll play nothing but Born to Be Wild the whole time.
From
Dude,
Steppenwolf?
I don't know. Is it Born to Be? Every time I have a big American flag, I want one of those ones with the big fucking seats, like the banana seats, the high backs.
Like a Sportster?
I don't know if it's a Sportster, not like a fucking, what are those, Golden Hawk or something. Nothing like that.
All right.
Just a cruiser
like
with the banana seat. I don't give a fuck.
All right. I see what you're
High
saying.
back banana seat, fucking, so I can have a headrest and shit. I don't want the giant monkey bar ape hangers. Just cruising.
Kyle is going to join a gang, people. We're going to watch him evolve from little Kyle.
I'm gonna start wearing vests with patches on them.
Kyle's going to evolve into something I can't even recognize, an outlaw. I like it.
I'm gonna be like the renegade.
You're going to be like, yo, Jared, you want a fucking shoddy video card for your fucking PC? Bro, I got one for $200.
I run used PC parts.
Yeah, I could tell you probably sold me the shitty one that freaking got sent to me this past week.
Yeah, how'd that go, dude? How
Not good.
disappointed were you when it
I
didn't
got
work?
it.
How excited were? Okay, let's explain your happiness of getting the package in the mail to it not working. Let's go from there.
all right. So there I ordered it on a Friday. When we've been playing Phasmophobia, I'm going to brush over a lot of subjects we'll fall back to here in a little bit. But we've been playing Phasmophobia, and I've been realizing sometimes my game will glitch. Well, I know the processor's good. It's an Intel i7-4790. And, it's good enough anyways. But I have 32 gigs or 24 gigs of RAM? What else is there? The 500. It could be my power supply, but that's the only thing I can recommend. It's a 500-watt power supply. There's something else I'm supposed to ask. Oh, the graphics card is a GeForce GTX 760. And it's just a little outdated, and I just want to upgrade it. So I found one on a website that said I could get a GTX 1060. And the 1060 recommends 400 watt. I'm nerding out on this motherfucker.
Yeah, you are. I
And,
have no clue, dude. I'm so ignorant when it comes to like the different specs and shit.
well, I need to. I'm sorry. I'm probably just people just shut us the fuck off because of this, or we got many new listeners, like 5. But then I want to get it. Well, the 500 watt, but it recommends 400 watt on this Zotac. It was a Zotac freaking GTX 1060 PCI Express bus. It's how you power it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. I plugged it in, it worked. Well, it didn't work. It turns on, but nothing comes up. Well, I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and just didn't work. So I sent it back. From happiness, I called my girlfriend because they sent it. It didn't come in. It was supposed to be delivered to my house. Mm-hmm. It fucking... Nobody was here because it was like right after my girlfriend went to work and right before I got home from work. So it's just that little window of time, whatever. And we do that. Oh, they come, they pull it back. They don't drop it off. When it came to this, our new mixing board was pretty pricey, a lot pricier than this video card. They left it right on the fucking front porch, I do believe.
Cool.
Didn't care. And I do believe it was raining out that day also. So
they literally live right next to you.
When it comes to a used video card that don't work,
the fucking
couldn't do anything, and whatever. Cool. Thank you for being cool that one time, but I just don't understand what your policies are when it comes to dropping pack. If it came to the mixing board and they didn't drop it off and it was to be expected, I would have tried to take measures to get it, with somebody here, whatever, ask UPS, drop it off at a certain time.
Yeah.
But it's like 1 out of 10 packages, they just don't drop it off, and it just so happens it was my new phone, my iPhone that I got a couple of years last year. Left it on the front porch. That in a snowstorm, didn't give a fuck.
Some people don't give a fuck, dude. My dad ordered me as people know, I love Batman. My dad ordered me these. There's these like limited statues that they come out called like Batman Black and Whites, and like these statues of Batman, and they're in black and white. But they're always like a different like artist's rendition of Batman. And he got me one of them. I don't know the exact artist on the bottom. It's even signed with like a silver marker, 1 out of 12 out of 35 or whatever the fuck. Dude, my dad said he saw the dude like underhand throw it onto you remember our old house had a big porch in the front? Not even go up the steps and sit on the porch, just dude, the cape, his fucking one of his like gauntlet spikes broke off, and so did his fucking battering. Cool. Thanks for making something fucking, like, it's still cool, but it's like, dude, my dad spent whatever, $100 on it. You just fucking broke the value of that thing forever. Like, he fixed it up. Like, my dad does models, so he's good,
Yeah.
Glued it, sanded the glue, painted it all, but it's like, dude, you fucking broke. It could have been a dinosaur egg, you fucking asshole.
That's awful.
Delivered. Like,
awful.
Little brown short wearing fuck, but then... Awful. I haven't had any problems recently with anything, so.
But, yeah, well, they brought this back, but thankfully, they came back and dropped it off next door, at a post office where I lived in, whatever. But awfully revealing on this podcast, I think. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
That'd be cool, dude.
But then we got it. I was disappointed. They took it. Happy when I got it. Girlfriend grabbed it, and I was super excited. It was great, Kyle. That was my flow of emotions.
I like it,
through this video card fiasco.
So you didn't get really that mad?
I was a little disappointed. Well, I get more disappointed because I have to lug my fucking PC around. I was more disappointed because my monitor is a DVI and not an HDMI because I live in 2006.
Yeah, you're way behind.
Well, this monitor that we're using now that we have video, this monitor we were using is a 720. It's just the resolution bullshit does not fit on it. Mm-hmm. It's why I upgraded from this TV to my new TV when I came to PUBG. The screen does not fit inside of this when it comes to a computer.
That's so weird.
So
we've tried so much.
But it don't work.
It's some weird made-up resolution. It's not a normal format.
And everybody, it's the same thing. Phillips. Oh, don't you have a picture button? Yes, I have. Pressed the picture button many times. And I've looked. It's just too much.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the first thing I did.
Yes. And it has another picture.
I even asked you that too.
It has
Where's the
two
little
picture
P button?
buttons,
P-mode,
actually.
P-mode.
Display and pick. And I've used both, and it don't work. So it's just It was cool with, I think, with my actual gaming PC, because the video card in there, I can actually shrink down the sides and get the picture to fit inside of it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool with that scaling effect, but it seems like with anything with like high definition nowadays, you can't. I don't know why. A lot of them, it's weird.
I don't know, dude. I'm
It,
so
like-
ignorant when it comes to all that stuff. I got to ask my more PC, what do you call it?
As you can tell, I know a little bit.
Literate.
I blame this podcast, I think, on a lot of, well, PC, I've always,
What do you blame this podcast on?
me knowing so much about like video equipment.
That's
nowadays
good though,
and
dude.
the
You know what's
sound
funny?
equipment.
Is that like now that you've been messing around with like audio shit
Uh-huh.
and like you and me do that, there's like you can, when you make a resume for yourself,
Oh, yeah.
you can use like the crazy professional terms like audio engineer.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
all this crazy shit because you literally have the experience now.
I
It's
am
cool.
a civil and audio engineer. It's pretty crazy, Kyle. The life
Correct.
we lead. The life we
You're
lead.
dude, you're a podcast producer,
Oh, here we go, Kyle.
director,
Serenade me.
cocksucker. For real though, like you could be audio engineer, video producer, video. I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it's engineering as well.
What?
Graphic. I'm a graphic
Producer?
designer.
Oh, look at
You
you.
could do artist, musician. You made fucking music with GarageBand. You're officially a musician now.
Kyle.
Once you make money on anything, you're instantly a professional.
Kyle.
I'm a
So
pro streamer. I've made a few pennies.
So I'm a professional dancer because I got up on the stage.
I
People
threw
threw
$1
me.
at you once when you were shaking your ass.
Nice.
I like that one move you did where you like, I don't know. See, I'm really good at getting my butt cheeks tight together. You did some move where your butt cheeks spread apart by themselves and flexed. Intense.
Took me years of practice. Years of
Yeah,
practice.
dude.
A lot of the stool hardeners, you would think it would be soft hardeners.
What's that?
Family secret.
Oh, you're talking about actually like pooping?
The process of how it happened, how that trait,
Oh,
how I
okay,
got that
okay.
skill. Oh, he's already on to the next thing. Is that, I want to
No,
bring
all
up.
the liquid's kicking in. I feel it flowing to my bladder. I'm going to
I
hold
told
it. I'm going to hold it.
He's gonna ruin the
Listen,
whole
dude, I'm
podcast.
gonna drink-
I called him out before.
I'm not going to
this.
ruin any. What do you mean the whole? I'm going to ruin the whole
He's
podcast
gonna
if
eat-
I have to pee?
No, I'm just kidding. You're
Wow,
I just
dude.
wanna see you just sit there and get sweaty.
I'm going to. Well, I do that anyways.
What's
These
there?
new fucking lights. This is
What lights?
intense.
What
What lights?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're blind, dude. So I've been getting into a lot of rap and hip hop fucking music this past week.
What have you been listening to, brother?
You want to know? You ready?
I really want to know.
I listened to.
really
I went
wanna
back.
know.
We started off. It's Limp Bizkit. I liked Limp Bizkit when I was fucking in the. I used to listen to Limp Bizkit and play the first driver with my cousin Benny. And we used to play that stupid "Keep on Rolling, Baby" while we were playing fucking Driver 1 because that game was so ridiculously stupid hard. Do the move where you spin out in the garage. Oh, you didn't do it perfect. Like,
Oh my god!
so we used to play that. Chocolate Starfish.
And the hot dog flavored
you know exactly
water.
what I'm talking about. I listened to that album and I was like, meh.
Meh.
It was weird that like, because I even watched the videos for Nookie and shit and Break Something.
They're not that.
I just
great,
don't.
man.
Yeah, they're not that good.
They're not.
They're
good.
really not
Not
that good.
good.
And what the fuck is up with their guitarist just being this weird gothic dude? He's
Who Wes?
I don't fucking, I'm gonna call him Scooty. I know he's got some weird little name. He's got the black eyes. There's one video where like he just holds up a fucking chocolate rabbit. He's just sitting there with his black eyes. He looks like fucking Abe Sapien from goddamn Hellboy holding up a fucking chocolate rabbit.
That actually sounds tasty. First of all, like a chocolate.
Solid
rabbit.
chocolate rabbits are what's up. The hollow.
What's
ones
up with
are
the hollow motherfucker?
They're cheap. The fucking
bunch
Easter
of
company's
fucking
cheapo
thieves,
shit.
man, and they're usually more expensive. They usually left field you. Ooh, what's up with this fucking?
Just because it's like better looking. The
$10.
mold on the outside is like a fancier rabbit.
Because they're good at marketing. That's why they're packaging it.
Fucking Easter. Meh.
Not a
Either
fan?
way, Limp Bizkit. I was okay. So Limp Bizkit, because they're like, Dr. Dre has got his fucking fingers in God knows how many fucking people, dude.
Why is that?
Because I think he's in fact like with Limp Bizkit, like Snoop Dogg's there, like they're all connected, which is fine.
I mean, I
Like,
don't know if they're all like connected. Well, I mean, obviously, but collaborations happen, Kyle. Like people in the late
I think
90s.
Dr. Dre got him going or something, or Snoop Dogg, or
You think
the
so? Oh, you
Family
think-
Records. Because, dude, all the music that I've been getting into, they're all like, it's all fucking intermingling.
Just like the Illuminati.
Okay, so Limp Bizkit, yeah, they're really not that good, man. And back to the dude, why everyone else is kind of hip hop doing their best 90s stuff. It brought me back to like this 90s in like early 2000s, and like it remember riding the school bus, and I remember my two friends, quote unquote, they had the red caps, and I went with black because black is my favorite color, and they fucking made fun of me.
I would have too.
Because I didn't get the red one, and I wasn't a sheep. I was sheep enough to get one of those fitted baseball hats, like Fred Durst, but I didn't get the red one.
You got the black one.
They made fun of me.
Was it New York Yankees hat?
Yeah.
I like the black one better too.
Yeah, black's what's up. Do it. Black, baby. This isn't mine, but if it was, it'd be black.
That.
Black.
Oh, you're just saying
wear-
everything you own is black. Headphones, mic,
Like
black.
that one Rolling Stones song.
You got a
Paint it black.
black door,
Black number one.
and you want to paint it black.
If you painted your house black, would it be hot as fuck?
I would have to assume it
'Cause
would
I
be.
see like some black houses.
I wouldn't
Black
do it.
wooden houses.
I would do it if I was in the woods, but I wouldn't do it in
Oh, with a lot
like,
of shading
a
and
field.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I can't see the dark color allure. I think like a dark blue would look cool, but just to do it wouldn't be my cup of tea.
I
Even
don't know. There's something I gotta fucking. The guy used to, because like, remember when like those ISIS videos came out? You see the guys like they're training in the desert wearing black, like ninja garb shit. They're wearing black in the desert. The dude I worked with who's in the military said there's a reason why they wearing black instead of white. It has to do with like, I don't remember. I'm probably butchering something terrible.
because
it has to
they
do with
gotta
like,
be miserable.
like black can only absorb so much heat or light or something like that.
Really?
And then like the other colors can get hotter. I don't remember what the fuck the science was. I probably sound like an idiot, so fuck it. I'll have to Google that. Let's look it up after. Look at the black and heat and light.
You want to write it down so you remember?
Yeah, I do.
I got your back, Dookie. Got your back. I didn't know if you were gonna, because I would have done it if you did not. I could look it up now, but it's just gonna take up some time, and
That's
I can't
okay.
read that quick.
I can't read it all. Fuck it.
I just got to see the pictures, the infrared pictures
So
side by side.
back to the hip hop shit. Exhibit. I like his song called X a lot.
I don't mind X. I mean, they're all catchy hooks. Like Rollin', like Limp Bizkit only had one, like, they had a couple good lines, but Rollin', I enjoyed. I liked the remix with like Wu-Tang, and
I forgot about that one.
there's
That
somebody
would've
else
been
in
the
it.
better
It isn't
one.
just Wu-Tang.
Isn't it Redman and Method Man? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's somebody, it isn't just them, Exhibits in there, I do believe.
I like Exhibit, dude.
No, he's in another song on that album.
Dr. Dre, 2001. That's the album I listened to as well. Eminem with Royce, the Bad Meets Evil, their little collaboration.
The
shit.
one that
Let's
came
go
out
for-
like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting, I'm enjoying it, dude.
Look at you. You're starting to work out, listen to hip hop. You're changing. You're changing.
have a motorcycle soon,
You're going to have a
dude.
motorcycle. What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm changing, growing as a person.
Look at you. I like it. I'm not saying what's going on isn't like, what's up, bro? I'm saying like, what's going on? Like, look at you
What's
growing.
going on?
Look at you. Growing.
Trying,
Woo.
boy. Trying to.
I like it. I'm trying to be a good friend here, Kyle.
You are a good friend.
Do you want me to wipe that little dribble of sweat off your forehead?
Do I got one?
No, I'm just teasing you.
Greasy, though. I moisturize, dude. I'm trying to moisturize and exfoliate. Sometimes I exfoliate a little too much and make my fucking face red.
What's an elaborate? I'm trying to figure out what's an exfoliate. You put
I got some,
that cucumber mask or the weird mask
I have
with
like
the
a mud
cucumbers?
mask I wear. Like first I'll wash my face. And then I'll put like this like mud mask thing on that dries and it fucking makes my face so fucking crazy itchy. But that's like removing the first layer of like dead skin and dirt and shit. Like it all peels off.
I like it.
And then I have like a charcoal fucking scrub. Excuse me. I almost I thought I was gonna burp or puke. I don't know. Shit. Okay.
You're not selling it that well, Kyle. Your exfoliation made you vomit. I don't want to do it.
So like I use that shit to wash my face. I have this other one that's like in this exfoliator with like I don't know what the chemical is. It's like this weird acid. And you're only supposed to use it like once or twice a week because it like peels. Like it has these little beads in it and shit. And it also peels like a little layer.
Where do you put it on your face just like one of them? It's a mask too.
Yeah, you just rub it in. Like it starts off like lotiony texture, and then as it like gets the dirt and skin, it starts to like bead up on your face. Like you'll feel it turn like granular on your face, and that's when it's like done using it.
Would you just wash it off with water?
Yeah, I just wash it off with hot water, and I put like a hot pack on my face, and after that, then I put lotion. Like at this moisturizer.
Look at you trying to look all beautiful, and you're still ugly as fuck.
I know,
it's weird.
dude. It
it's
sucks.
weird.
You can only polish a turd. It's still a piece of shit.
Straight up, man.
I tell you.
It's fucking
That's fucking funny, man. That was good. I didn't laugh. That was good. I like it. That's the kind of shit I say to people. At work, there's this one lady who wants to get... She wants to get her calves like reduced. She talks about like plastic surgery. I'm like, well, what are you gonna do about your face? I'm like, what? Then what's gonna happen?
You're still stuck with that thing, lady. Oh shit!
I like to fuck with people. I like when people are like, oh, I got a headache. I'm like, it's probably cancer, probably a tumor.
That's awful shit, Kyle.
It's fun to fuck with people.
Dude, that's bad stuff. What happens when it's on point? What happens when it's on point?
Then, fuck it.
Why couldn't it be something good? Why couldn't it be like, oh, that's just the world telling you that you need to take a nap?
Because it doesn't fucking happen. Maybe you need to take a nap mid-shift at work.
Yeah, you should.
Go for it.
You should snuggle up with that guy over there.
Yeah.
He's sleeping too.
Yeah. When I worked midnights, though, I used to always want to fucking, like, I used to think about places to take naps on shift, but never do it.
I would.
There was this back closet where we kept all like the linen, like a linen closet. And there was like the lower shelf had like this much fucking space. And I always wanted to just roll a blanket on the floor and sleep under the shelves of the blankets. I like little cozy places. Dude, when I was fucking working midnights, dude, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get a shed and literally put a fucking bed in there. Like a bed shed, like a queen size bed, just enough with like warm fucking string lights.
Inside of a shed?
Inside of a shed. And put a bed in there just so I can fucking sleep. Soundproof the fuck out of it. And just put I have a little bed shed.
That was like the little mini house I made, the little loft I used to sleep in. It was all insulated. I'd have the bed up there. It was nice.
Was that cozy?
It was real nice, especially in the winter when it's all snowing and then you're just up there. It's nice and warm.
When it would rain on that tin roof, dude.
Well, you couldn't hear shit while you're up there, but it sounded like white noise. Sounded like one of them radios from Phasmophobia.
I'm glad you got that game because last time we talked about it. You didn't have it.
No,
you couldn't play it.
I couldn't.
How do you feel about it?
I'm enjoying it. There's it's obviously an early access game. They have a lot of work they got to do to it, but for what it is right now, it's a lot of fucking fun.
It's super cool. Dude.
I can see how you are enjoying it. It's a lot better with friends.
It's a lot better with friends. There's shit we're not even experiencing. We haven't experienced yet. Shout out to Mark, who was on the podcast last time.
Mark!
He sent me a video of, you could hear growling. They're in the truck, like your safe zone.
Yeah.
You can hear growling, and shoes are flying into the van. Pairs of shoes. And you hear growling. And his little EMF is going off and shit in the truck.
There was a couple of your friends we were playing with, too. They mentioned that when they were in the truck, they had some paranormal activity with the EMF meter reaching 5. And
true. Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Sam.
Can't remember what it. Can't remember the other thing they said happened in the van. Something.
I think just they said the ghost like killed them outside or something.
Did they die? Oh shit,
dude. Well, we've had like weird glitches too, where we died and you could still see us running around.
Yeah.
But you have no night vision. You're not a ghost. You're like, I'm just here. I can't do anything.
It's like you're still this ghost. Yeah, like you're still, never mind. You just said you're still the ghost, but
I have none of their strengths, all of their weaknesses.
Pretty much. I don't know if you could have died again, though.
No, I thought I almost did, but it turned out the ghost was getting you right next to me. He was choking you out.
It was funny because one of them, it was me and Crystal. We were in a room and it came out to where you were. I ran downstairs. It chased me. Well, she went into the laundry room and hid. It got me, chased me all the way through to the kitchen of the area. It was like the Ring Girl, but she was on all fours doing
crawling
the creepy fucking
shit. Dude.
I get scared enough. I don't want to see him kill me.
Was it you and me and Eric? We were in the kitchen and that thing appeared and it had like a hole in its fucking head. It was like a little kid with the hole in the back of its head and the hole in its face.
Exactly.
Those ghosts are cool, man. They're creepy.
I think Crystal was there too.
Shout out to Crystal.
Shout out again. And Eric.
We're officially friends now over Phasmophobia.
And Kyle. And Jared.
Shout out to Brian too. Now that we're doing, he texted us and said he'd been laughing and listening. So
thank you,
dude.
Yeah.
I forget that we have video now.
It's weird. Like this one will go up soon. If we don't end up with the other ones, we have new equipment now. Shout out to us for upgrading the equipment, twisting our arms and doing it.
Excuse me, Bunktastic. I gotta take this sweater off. I'm sweating.
Are you?
It's dude, it's hot.
It smells like urine. It's weird. Did you? How? Jesus, he's having troubles here. Jesus Christ! Don't hurt yourself. Your fucking face is red. That probably did not help you one goddamn bit.
I feel relieved now. So much better.
Yeah. You want a tissue to wipe yourself with?
No.
Thank God. 'Cause there is none in here. Thank God.
Oh man, we need some Bunktastic tissues.
Tissue box that you remember, like the old crochet for the tissue boxes for like Christmas and stuff. People would crochet little covers for them.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? Some people still do it. Like they make little wooden ones to cover. Whoa, squeaky Magoo.
Why are you getting crazy over there? Kyle's treating it like it's a rock concert.
I love you people. I love crochet tissue box covers. Kleenex.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Because I move. I have to adjust.
I like you actually move your whole body. My head stays the same, but my body just moves.
You're like a fucking chicken. Yeah, dude. You don't ever adjust your mic. You headbutted it. That was a good chicken peck. I enjoyed. What were we talking? Oh, Phasmophobia. Yeah, dude, that was cool as fuck. We're trying to figure out how crosses work now. I mean, we've been having success with the crosses. We throw them on the ground.
Yeah, you just leave them down for some preemptive strike.
Some other ghosts don't give a fuck. One time a ghost was coming after me and Eric. I threw the cross at it. He stayed at the cross for like 2 seconds. I'm like, okay. And he's like, like, he just passes it and kills me. I hid in the bathroom while Ghost was coming after you and me, and it stayed. Dude, I could hear it like going outside of the door. I even turned off my flashlights. I was like, all right, I'm gonna hide in this fucking bathroom. Then it's like it did like a jump scare on me. Like I heard it. I'm like, okay, and like Crystal was a ghost, so she's like, it's right outside. It's right outside. And like it waited, and then it went and it flashed through, and I was like, yeah, and it got me.
It sucks that they can come through the walls of the doors like that.
Yeah, that was cool. When I was watching the night vision camera, one was like doing the classic like Scooby-Doo, like it was going through the wall. You're in a hallway, and like every time you turned your back, you'd be like, and you turn your back to like see what was behind you, you'd be like every time it would just go behind you, dude. Like, huh?
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah.
They kept fucking with you, dude.
It's my luck in that. That's like every ghost when me and you were doing like a duel thing. It was always behind me, and you were getting pictures of it. I'm like, oh, didn't see it.
And we got Eric getting all excited. EMF5! Calling out false evidence.
Yeah, all the time.
Calling you out.
Well, I can't yell at him because he might have been saying other shit like,
have
you guys got an EMF5? And then we didn't hear the first part of it. We just heard the EMF5
But then he denied saying EMF5 at all.
Well, yeah, that's the red Eric. Flag, man.
What's going on?
Don't deny it because you can't.
I didn't say that. Then in any context at all?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
nope.
Like, there's 3 other people here, man. I heard you.
The ghost said it.
The ghost. That's what I'm trying to figure out. The ghost fucks with your mics, though, right? Like, you can't go over the walkie-talkie if there's a ghost nearby. Or hunting,
when there's a hunt, it fucks with your walkie-talkies, yeah.
Just not in general?
Yeah, and you can't use them. No, not in general, no.
How do you know?
Because, I don't know, I've been playing the game enough.
You don't think
Never
so?
had that happen yet.
You think it's just... See, I think it happens. I think it happens out the gate.
Excuse me.
Because a lot of people's mics work flawlessly, and then you're like halfway through the game.
In-voice system isn't the greatest yet. They need to do something about their quality of voice stuff.
Well, what I think like games companies' problem is, I can understand the business model that they're doing because all they're doing is they drop a lot of money to build the game. And then when they put out early access, the money that people pay for that game currently is what gives it the updates to make it what they want it to be.
I get that. The guy who made that game, I saw a little post where he regrets putting it out early access because of how popular it is already.
Yeah, because, I don't know, I think I just hope they had a little bit more offense and defense.
Is like it can work both ways. Like when they put the game out early, it can give someone incentive to be like, we got to put this out. Look how much shit we're getting. Let's use this money to make it even fucking better.
Yeah.
Other people can be like, look how much money we made. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Yep. And I think that's what happens a lot more than what people want to think it does.
Path of least resistance.
Another good game that's out, that's early access, that they actually, well, two of them that I really like is Grounded and Stranded Deep, man. They're both freaking killing it, man. They're like Grounded, I hope they freaking keep moving very much forward.
That's
game.
the one where it's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Exactly.
The reason I didn't play that, and I know it's stupid.
Because you're a fucking hater. That's why.
No,
because you're a lover, actually. You're a lover. The reason is that because you're a lover.
I couldn't make my own person. I didn't want to be the dorky Burger King kids. They look like the fucking Burger King crew. Remember when Burger King had like a little team of kids?
So?
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't want to be that. They looked the Magic School Bus kids. I wanted to make my own child. I wanted to be my own baby boy.
I don't get you
around.
Sometimes, man. Don't get you.
Because I'm a fan of cosmetics. Dude, I've deleted level 60 WoW characters back then just based on looks. If I don't look the way I look, even though it's a first-person game, whatever, I should give it a chance, I guess.
It is a fucking... Well, you could turn it third person, though.
I just wasn't in the mood to play that game.
Well, then you could have just said that.
I did.
Don't blame the kids because you don't want to play.
I'm going to blame the kids. I'm always blaming the children.
It's early access. It still has a long way to go. Well, right now they're adding a koi pond to it. Like they have koi fish and little fleas. What do they do? Koi fish will eat you. Birds will eat you.
Everything will eat you when you're that small.
Yep.
It's chaos.
Ants will fight you. A lot of shit happens. Spiders will kill you. Well, what the hell? Phasmophobia. Back to that.
Yeah.
But I just have a lot of fun. I like the farmhouses a lot. The 3-story farmhouses, not the fucking 2. The 3.
Yeah, the cabins, right?
The bigger ones. Yeah,
They're cool. We only did the high school once. It's too fucking big.
Too big.
Too big.
We did it twice, but it was too big.
We'll get it, but it's too big.
See,
we need to get like glow sticks and drop them off and leave. We all need to get max glow sticks and then leave like a fucking breadcrumb trail of glow sticks so we know where the fuck we are.
But I can understand having 2 items beginning, but once you get to a certain level in that game, they should give you an option to have like a fanny pack or a backpack so you can carry more than 3 items or 2 items.
I agree.
Because it's kind of
it's whack that I didn't mean to cut you off. Your character has a shoulder flashlight even before you pick up a fucking flashlight. But you need to pick up the flashlight to activate your shoulder cam when another item is in your hand.
Yeah, your shoulder flashlight.
Let's change. Let's just have a flashlight. Just give me a flashlight all the time. I don't need to pick up one.
Well, I can understand.
Or an extra one I can set down. How about that?
Can I buy a headlamp?
That's cool too. That's a good idea.
Let me get a headlamp.
That's a good idea.
Get to a certain level, give me a headlamp, something. Like, I don't know, because I'm only level, 10? If that, 9? Like, you're level 20 something, though, so. And we have a buddy who's a level 50. Got to be now. He was at 40, Adam. Shout out.
Knows what he's at now. He's always ghost hunting in that game.
Which is cool. I mean,
he wants to do it in real life with me. I was like, you're not ready. You're not ready, Adam. You're too scared.
He really does want to do it with you.
I wonder if the game would help him not be so scared in real life, because the game is obviously way more fucking intense. There's like jump scares and stuff. In reality, it's kind of like even when there is shit going down, you're still like battling your own self. You don't need to take sanity pills like you do in the game, and there's nothing that's gonna kill you.
What do you think them sanity pills are? Like, what is their real life comparison?
I don't know. They're just
Adderall,
and they're $45 a fucking box, and you get to use one. How many pills are in the little thing? You're taking the whole thing?
What kind of addict behavior is that?
What are sanity pills? Yeah, dude.
Like I said, Adderall, is that the only thing I could think of that would make you more focused, I guess? Like,
I feel like the sanity in that game is literally whoever's sanity is the lowest is where the ghost is going to kill, who the ghost is going to kill. And so you just have to like take something to reduce that. They should just have it like, yo, get out of the house for a little while and it builds back up. Why do you got to take a pill? What kind of pill?
Well, you're right. You don't get more. You just stop your sanity once you leave the house. You don't like gain sanity if you're chilling in the van for a while, do you?
No. It goes down and you're eventually in. I have 0. And how the fuck do they have a tracker that tracks sanity?
That's what can you in real life comparison. You guys can have
your
that,
Fitbit
but
is tracking your sanity. Dude, Kyle, you need your sanity levels low.
everything you have in that game like is to real life comparison. Like salt, you can compare the you know what I mean, like the EMF.
That's a real tool.
All your tools you use is all have real life uses
correct,
in the supernatural paranormal world.
Yeah.
Where does the fucking sandy pills and where does the goddamn sanity meter lie? Like in real life,
They don't.
that's so silly. And then where's you should be able to get some sort of fucking offense versus some of these ghosts. Other than
the smudge sticks.
That ain't an offense. You gotta
It
have.
cleanses the room and buys you like more time.
What do you mean it cleanses the room?
It just makes it to where that ghost isn't like, you know how like there's always like one room that's haunted.
Yeah.
If you like smudge stick that room, from in my experience, because sometimes you'll have that objective that says like cleanse the room.
Yeah, but he has to haunt first, don't he?
No,
before you do
that's
that.
for the crucifix.
Oh, you could just walk in there and smudge stick that room out the gate because it's haunted. Oh no shit, I did not know that.
And
all right, we just learned something new. Everybody,
it cleanses the room, and it like buys you a little bit more time before the spirit starts fucking about again.
Unless it's a professional round.
And then you can like I've also some ghosts too during a hunt. I've never experienced it. Like I've seen it chase someone, and then they're using the smudge sticks, and it kind of like stays out of the area. It like floats around.
Oh, so it is like a little barrier to keep them out of your way.
We're being fucking amateurs, dude. There's a lot of shit we don't know to that game.
I literally played fucking for like
you're a fucking amateur,
5 hours on it tops.
Well, I've ghost hunted a lot in real life. I played this game enough to where I'm level 20. I'm a pro ghostman. Bustin' makes me feel good.
What makes you feel good?
Bustin'. You know, like ghosts?
Yep. Busting on the nography. I get it.
I ain't scared of no ghosts.
But you're scared.
Busting on the nography.
But you're scared of the nography. I like it.
So bad. Okay, so sidetrack to the nography. The people who were messaging me on the porn sites deleted their accounts. One person messaged me, "What are you doing on here?" And I just wrote jerking off. And then they wrote, "I like to put a vibrator on my clit and stab my pussy." That's what they wrote. Stab. And I didn't reply because I was too busy whacking off. What am I going to do?
To the statement or a video?
To a video. And then they deleted their accounts.
Oh, shit. They deleted them. That's because you got too weird for him, bro. First of all.
What are you doing on a porn site? That one girl was asking me deep-ass questions. What do you believe in? What's your views on the universe? What the fuck, bitch?
What's your views on what?
You're on the universe. You're on the wrong site.
What's your views on the universe?
Someone was asking me I can't remember. I'll have to screenshot it, send it to you later.
What would your typical response be for what your views on of the universe on a porn site?
Dude, exactly, dude. Why are you asking this question? What's your
expectation?
I'm not going on fucking Pornhub to get deep mentally, bro.
She's trying to find a fucking husband on Pornhub. Her expectations are low. Right? Abuse in her history. Holy fuck.
Weird.
What's your views on
what the fuck is going on, dude? It's weird.
Damn, I can't remember any of the fucking people's names. I'm trying to think of a girl's name on that fucking Phasmophobia. I can't think of any of them.
What are you talking about?
Well, every ghost has a name. That was the coolest
Elizabeth Davis.
There you go. There's
Dana Jones. I had a Thomas Thompson, dude. Yeah,
that's the coolest.
Tom.
That's the coolest thing about that game is you could freaking use a real mic and call people's name.
The spirit box.
With the spirit box, you can ask questions. With the real mic, you can ask questions.
And I like how you can put that thing on the ground and it still works.
I want to be honest. That's why I want this new card is because it's got the VR, the new video card I have.
Oh, you'll play VR
I
with us?
To see what the VR
you know,
is
funny?
About.
I don't know if we can play together if you're in VR and we're not, because I've been playing from desktop. But in VR, everything's so different because your hands, you have the hand trackers, and your character has like a little belt where your tools are instead of like a button that you'd press to switch.
Oh, so it makes it a little difficult.
And the goat, like it's more. I watch people play it in VR, which is cool.
Does it get tough? Sounds tough.
Same shit, but when you have the flashlight, it's like different than like, first person.
Oh, so I actually have to take a step back.
Have you ever played VR shit?
I haven't actually played any VR.
Oh,
I've seen actually sit down and go on a roller coaster type thing.
But. Oh, that's different though. But the VR, I played the VR on the PlayStation 4, I do like the office simulator shit where you're like in a little desk job and like the coffee machine you copy machine you put a stapler, it'll make a stapler. It's like cool, but it's like literally like it tracks your head and everything. So if you were playing that game with the remotes in your hands, it's gonna be a whole different experience. Because like to look to your left, it's not like you gotta move your body; you just turn your fucking head. And like,
well, that'd make it easy. Hopefully
VR.
Hopefully my computer can handle it.
I played that VR. I played a VR game where you're like on a haunted roller coaster ride. It's like a roller coaster theme park ride, and you have 2 pistols, and you're fighting like ghosts.
Oh, really?
There's always a boss at the end. That's like
cool.
It reminded me of like House. It was a literal rail shooter.
Yep.
Like you're in a roller coaster
That's
ride.
exactly what I was thinking.
2 pistols, and it's all like, oh, there's a ghost, and then sometimes the cart will like spin around, so you can see the thing that's chasing you, and like there's like fire barrels, and it's getting close. You got to like time your shots. So you're like slowing the thing down because obviously it gets to you, it's gonna kill you. So you have to like shoot it and then shoot the little lever to get the roller coaster going again, and then like it's cool. I can't think of that game's name, but that's a cool game.
You've done some cool VR and compared to what I've done. I've done just the shitty like
put your phone in the thing.
Exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's not the same at all, man.
Like,
although those are cool for like National Geographic shit.
That is it. It was like a room, a fancy hotel I was in.
Some people
bullshit.
are pretty good. I watched one like you know how those 360 cameras?
Yeah.
I watched a video where a girl like put one on her head and she went through like I'm assuming her friends and everyone set it up like a scare house. Because like she's going through like an abandoned house and like she'd look to it. And those 3D videos are cool because like if you put the 3D goggles on too, like you can look in all directions as someone's walking. You can look behind them. They had people in like little ghost costumes like popping out of doorways and making noises as she walked to the house.
No shit. That's
so
cool.
It's like a little scare thing.
That is cool.
I watched one though of like a kid dressed as a scarecrow in the middle of a cornfield. It was like he just put like the 360 camera was doing stupid shit up around it. So he's like cutting and teleporting. But there's one time where he falls over, like you see him like fall over, like and he's like running at the camera and disappearing and appearing somewhere else and like juking and jiving. But there's one where you see him like fall over and disappear.
That's hilarious.
It's funny as fuck.
Because he's a scarecrow.
Yeah, he's like a scarecrow.
Falling in a hayfield.
Well, I think he just tripped. Well, he's got sneakers on and shit. It's like a kid in a costume fucking around with trying to make his little. But it's so amateur. It's great. He like falls over.
Too funny. Shout out to that kid, man. Shout out to that kid. I like him. Seems like a cool guy. Wonder if he'd like to do a podcast with me.
Yeah, dude. Let's get a 360 camera in here, right in the middle, so people can fucking look all around this room while we're talking.
Maybe we can end up on that delicious adult site that you were on.
Which one is that?
Whichever one you were on.
Cake Farts?
Sounds like a new one. One that doesn't track you.
Oh, Cake Farts is old as fuck.
Is it?
You never seen Cake Farts? You know what I'm talking about?
I've seen like...
Girls sit on cakes and fart, and they blast the frosting all over the place. It's great. Hope it looks like buttercream. I don't know.
Outrageous, man. I just want to ask you if have you jerked off to one of these videos?
Probably. No, I've never jerked off to Cake Farts.
I hope not. That. I hope not.
What is the weirdest shit I've ever jade off to? Probably like hentai. Some weird Fuda hentai. That's about as far as it goes.
I would say maybe. I don't even think.
Like Wonder Woman with a dick, fucking Harley Quinn or something. I don't know. Who knows?
I'm sure somewhere.
The mother from Goof Troops. I don't know. I'm just throwing random shit out there. I'm sure it's anything you think of. Dude, I've seen a picture of the Cheezosaurus Rex. You know what I'm talking
about?
No. I don't know if it's Velveeta. Maybe Kraft.
Oh, the Kraft Rex.
Yeah. That orange dinosaur guy.
Yep.
I saw like a picture. Someone drew really well done. A picture of him like jerking off, and his foreskin was like, or he's like using a noodle like a fucking fleshlight. Jizz and cheese everywhere. Drawn so well. Why? What's up? God. Why'd someone draw that? And why?
It's the internet, man. It's the savage days of the internet.
Boy, I love it. It's great.
I don't know.
I love the internet.
I want to see what these 2020 era is going to bring us of the internet. Like the 2010s have been, and the 2000s, and the the 90s have been lawless. Pretty crazy.
I love the internet. So fucking cool.
Man. I was
sitting, dude, the other day I was just sitting there typing away, chatting to some people, like clicking shit. And I was like, this is so fucking cool. Like,
well, the internet is cool if you understand not to take it really seriously, like the shit on the internet. But apparently that has gotten lost in this day and age, as everybody's taking everything so fucking seriously on the internet.
I was chatting it up with some dude who Fuck, I should have
on that porn site.
No, yes, on the porn site. No, some pirate radio guy on Twitch. He does vinyl records, dude. He sits in a room with fucking nothing but there's a lava lamp and a wall of vinyl records.
Really?
He does vinyl records, just jams out. He's got a big old beard and he wears a bandana.
Well, they're gonna think we're weird because we're in a yellow room. So,
yeah. All right, whose choice was it for this banana yellow? Let's blame it on the girlfriend.
yes, I don't think I would have chosen a yellow because I was disliking throwing it out because I'm like I could do because I wanted a blue, but our living room. Our whole house is actually a shade of blue, I think.
So you had to have the one yellow room. No offense, but just yellow.
Yellow.
I don't give a fuck.
It's a respect thing.
Banana yellow.
My thing, I just don't want to paint again, man. We spent so much time painting. I should just clear out this room and tear down the studio.
You just say fuck it, get one of those sprayers and don't even try to do it nice.
Cover everything.
Even the shit that's in the room.
All my screen and everything is covered. The whole freaking studio.
We're in the blue room
oh my
now,
god!
baby.
Yeah, welcome to it. Can't even see through the lens on the new camera.
I'm actually curious how much liquid is in my bladder right now, because this is almost empty, and I drink this on the way here.
Are you trying to drink a lot?
Yeah. I'm doing it now
Why?
Because I'm already past the limit where it doesn't hurt anymore. So
why are you drinking so much?
I'm just a thirsty boy. Gatorade forgets that demographic, dude.
You drink what I don't. I think we create balance.
You're like SpongeBob when he got all dried out at Sandy's house.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Like, do I look dehydrated?
Oh, you do.
Do I?
I'm actually, you know what, dude? You talked about quitting smoking earlier, dude. When you smoked cigarettes, like all my best friends smoked cigarettes except Mark. I didn't smoke. I never smoked cigarettes either. Mm-hmm. Everyone who was smoking always ended up looking like green and gray. And then once they quit, they become pink boys again.
Am I pink now?
Yeah, you're pink boy.
Sweet.
But then when you started again, you became the green gray again, and then you went back to pink boy.
Since I started vaping.
No, I remember there was a little point in time when you started smoking again.
No, since I started vaping, I've turned into pink boy.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look better.
That's all I got. Then
Look better
that's
than
what I don't understand.
Smokers.
Because my heart feels like it's gonna stop, so I need to quit vaping.
Oh shit! Is it really?
It
serious?
feels worse.
Vaping hurts your heart.
It really does. It's weird, but I also don't really have a healthy diet, so. But I think this day and age is all about making people worry. So as long as I take like knowledgeable steps right now, I think I can, throw it off. I'm still young, so I'm not really too worried. I try not to get scared and hypochondriac myself.
Yeah.
Because, if I just
Living
sweet release of death,
I'm going to die of fright playing Phasmophobia.
Maybe that's my pride. My heart has been good since I started. Until I started playing that game, my fucking heart hurt.
Oh, that's great. That game legit scare jumps me, dude.
You actually play. I forgot how hard it is to play games with you. It breaks my heart.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just busting your
Oh.
I don't know how to bring this joke somewhere, Kyle. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I'm
It's
glad
awful.
you committed to it, even though it flopped. A for effort. That's how I am with jokes. I say a lot of shit that bombs constantly, and I'm in this weird little awkward fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't get embarrassed anymore.
I'm gonna
There's
take
just
a
so
nap.
much shit that just flops. Okay.
Oh, I don't. I just blame it on the other people for being stupid and not understanding the joke. Kyle, you're stupid. You
That's
should
so
understand
funny.
the joke.
You get mad at people for not getting your humor.
Why don't you get it,
All these
man?
idiots.
Stupids.
Man.
Why do they tailgate me every day? Assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Stupids. How about Mando? Did you want to mention that before I fall asleep on the podcast?
Oh, you're getting tired.
I am
High
getting
tide,
tired.
Jared.
We're almost an hour in. I figured
Oh
it was
man, that
good.
flew by. Yeah, let's talk about Mandalorian. So
Episode 2 was
Episode
amazing.
2
Spoilers.
with the passenger, I believe it was called.
Yes.
So Mando comes back to the fucking his ship. He's got Boba Fett's armor.
No, you're skipping over.
What am I skipping?
Badass part of this. The opening scene of this fucking was him driving with the fucking speeder bike through the valley.
Oh yeah.
And these group of 3 raiders freaking pull a trip line up and make him crash. the baby Yoda has to have brain damage now. He's definitely going to be a Sith.
He's okay.
He's going to be a Sith.
Why would he be Sith?
I'm just going to say that.
Mando's
That's
not
my thing.
evil.
He's a Sith. He's going to be a Sith.
He's not going to be Sith.
Watch.
No, dude. He's not going to be Sith.
I think he's
going
gonna
to be
die.
a little balanced baby. He's a balanced baby.
You want to know what my real hypothesis is on what they're going to do with Baby Yoda?
Correct. What?
I think what Baby Yoda's end up going to be is the new the child is going to be the Yoda, obviously, because they're going to do another trilogy after the Rey next one. And I think he's going to be a major part of as an adult.
I hope not.
There.
They better not do that.
Why would they put him as 50 years old and then not have him? Because right now, it's right after Return of the Jedi, ain't it?
Yes,
Isn't
it's
it?
after the second fucking Death Star got blown up. It's after the third movie of the original trilogy.
And the next sequel picks up like 10 years.
You're talking about Kylo Ren and shit.
Yeah, this picks up like 20 years, right?
What? Kylo Ren shit?
Yeah.
Yes, Mandalorian takes place before Kylo Ren and Rey.
No. What's the time frame between Return of the Jedi and the Force Awakens?
Oh, I don't know.
It's got to be like 20 years because Ben Solo has been born. He's created a whole It's got to be like 10, 20 years or 20, 30 years. So right now, I would say it's right after Return of the Jedi. You take that time frame. That's 30 years after this. So he's going to probably be towards his infant, or no, he's infant now. So towards his child.
Adolescence, like a teen. We're going to have a teenage Yoda character in the next 3 movies. I hope not. I hope not. What? Have you like read anything on that, or that's just
That's my hypothesis.
Okay. My guess is
you just got to see how it falls in the timeline.
My thing is they're gonna end it with the Mando dying and the little baby Yoda. Oh, he's gonna be too young. I don't know how far they're gonna go into this show. It's gonna say him picking up the mantle of a Mandalorian, like him following the creed. Little baby Yoda becoming one.
That would be adorable with his little baby Yoda armor, but he's
too young.
That one, he's a
him becoming like a foundling or something. But his quest right now is him bringing him back to fucking Yoda's species. So
his kind. So it's gonna be either he finds Jedi he drops him off with, or
correct, because the Mandalorians were at war with Jedi, and that's the big thing too. They're talking about
yes, and yeah, they were talking about space sorcerers.
Yeah.
So,
because they're like, fuck magic.
But anyways, after that scene happens, I thought it was cool because he obviously kicks ass after he crashes a speeder bike, and then he launches that one dude up in the air with the old cliche 80s whatever fucking move. Falls out of the air, he steals the jetpack.
That tripwire thing?
Yeah.
That guy I worked with that we mentioned before, shout out to Dougie. When he rode motorcycle for a long time, he said one time he wanted to take a shortcut through like a gravel bed.
He should have.
To get home from like the bar or whatever the fuck he was, and he said that there was like a chain link, like one of those rope things with like a little sign, and he didn't see it while he was cruising. He yoked himself off his bike in the darkness, dude. There's like a metal wire or something.
That's comedy. That's comedy. I remember one time I was working at one of my old jobs. I used to clean a building. And I was out in my truck smoking a cigarette. I used to smoke cigarettes. Mm-hmm. There was 2 kids. I know I've mentioned on this podcast way back when, but 2 kids were riding on a bike, one on the front and the one on the front handlebars with his feet on the front handle, sitting.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
I've seen that. When they don't have pegs, they got a kid at fucking on the. He's getting.
They're on the sidewalk.
It's gay. It's slightly.
They're on a sidewalk. Well, I used to work has like up. On top is the road going across, and then it has a little incline that's not little. It's pretty 45 to 60 degree angle incline. Then a parking lot at the bottom. It's probably more than 60, about 60. You could not. They go down this. They hit the bottom of this, and they go ass over.
Of course, the front. Bro. Yeah, I can imagine,
dude.
Did you laugh? You didn't even ask if they were okay, did you? You just laughed while puffing away.
I didn't.
You're a weirdo when you smoke, dude. You watch 2 people fuck and just smoke cigarettes in the room.
I didn't even realize.
No, you were chilling smoking, and they came in to fuck.
How was I? I was just chilling in the garage, just chilling, like not even knowing these 2 break in the room. I thought they were freaking then for like 2 less than like 15 seconds.
After the kid comes, oh, you're in here?
It wasn't even that long.
No, I know.
It was like 15 seconds. I didn't even have time. It's so dark. I'm smoking. Then I thought it would be funny, so I take a drag, and then nobody realized. I take another one, and I'm like, oh, wait. Then I make a noise, so... That's that whole fucking story that everybody's blown up. Jared's a creeper sitting in the corner.
I know where you were. You were chilling, getting ready to crash after a party.
That took like 15-second story, and then freaking our buddy Justin, shout out, buddy. You're supposed to be on the podcast, but... He's like, you're creepy. I'm like,
watch me try to fuck.
If I did, I wouldn't have been smoking a cigarette. I would have been real quiet, just minding my business, masturbating vigorously.
You would at least cover the cherry.
Yeah.
All right, back to Mando. So, yeah, and then so there's the frog lady.
Yeah, well, yeah, they end up having to bring her because why are they even bringing her? I can't remember that.
Because he needs to go to some fucking system. Because, okay, the pit crew lady has a connection who heard where other Mandalorians are. And it turns out that frog lady knows what the Mandalorians are. It's the same planet that her frog husband is waiting for her on. And her last, like, her generation is in this little container full of eggs. And Baby Yoda keeps eating them. Dude. I guess that was supposed to be like comedic relief. I was like, no! Didn't think it was funny. Like, no, dude! Like, they're eating her babies. There's only like 10 of them in there. But then, like, sometimes it looked like there was 30.
The issue with that is that it's like, isn't them two like the only of their kind left? Like, that was my only...
I don't think they're the only of their kind, but they're the last of their, like...
Generation. Like line, lineage.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, damn. So, yeah, that's pretty tough. You know, Disney getting in on that little sadistic shit. But who am I to judge?
And then, they're flying. Mando tries to get away from 2 X-Wing guys. All they wanted him to do was, like, register a ship on some, like, frequency.
Well, I think what he was doing was smuggling that lady. And then, not to mention, he had bounties out for him, and that was his issue.
Correct.
And that's what kind of...
I think she was a wanted outlaw, too, or something.
Well, he's the Mandalorian. He's got a couple, skeletons in his closet.
I get it.
But, yeah, they end up... Would they have a little mini... How does he fucking fix that ship, dude?
That's the part that got me. Why didn't you fucking do that from the beginning, bro? And so you're like, nah, we're going to wait until morning and just fucking freeze in this cabin. Like, what are you doing? Go fix your ship. You could fix it. If your ship got that enough, like, I just didn't. Why didn't you do that to begin with?
Wasn't he? Yeah, whatever he was, because what he said, he was going to just seal up the cockpit and fucking, they're going to just trudge their way there. Well, you could have just trudged your way there and not have to worry about sealing up the cockpit that's been damaged because of the giant fucking spider.
Correct. If you would have just started working on the shit like the frog lady told you to.
Bro.
There would have never been the spider incident.
Fucking busy guy, man. You don't know how much shit he does.
He just was like, I would rather just take a nap.
Yeah, I'm tired.
The hypothermia was setting in, the cold. He was
That's what
sleepy.
it was. That's what
he
it was.
should have got naked and gotten in that little hot spring with her.
Oh, little interspecies.
Yeah.
A little bit of seminating the eggs.
She's putting the eggs right in the water. I was like, damn. Don't put the container in the water. Put the whole egg and let them float around, huh?
They definitely.
That lady's kind of reckless with her shit. And I like how, like, when they came in with the backpack, they just set them down in the container. And yet, there's no, like, there's gravity in that ship. So when they get in, like, I just pictured that container flopping all over the fucking place. I'm like,
well, that didn't work. Maybe it's a magnetic bottom, maybe. I don't know.
No.
I don't fucking know. I just respect how the child eats everything. Every little critter in this fucking show, it eats.
Mm-hmm.
The little spider thing, it loved the shit out of that, dude. Freaking face is a mess. And
yeah, it tore that little pod right open.
God, crazy.
And then, of course, the other ones sensed that one got open, so they got to fuck about. Fuck that frost spider thing, dude. They remind me of the spiders from The Mist. Did you ever see that movie?
I did. I can't remember what their face looked like. I just remember
their faces
their
looked like
legs,
a skull, almost like a human skull.
Yeah, right.
But just they were like white, and there was like tons of different sizes of them.
Yeah, a lot of parts of that colony, a lot of generations, young to old.
Yeah.
Unlike the lizard people who had one generation.
I was hoping the spider lady would have shot out her tongue and like ate one of them or something.
Yeah, right.
All she did was get her clothes on. Yoshi tongued her clothes.
Disappointing. It's cool. He's Mando. He kicks ass.
Next
but then the
X-Wings,
X-Wings came and saved him, and we're like, yeah, we'll let you live this time, buddy.
That's because he pinged, right? He hit
Yeah.
that little thing on his.
That's I
cockpit.
didn't watch it again to see, but I missed that. You said you seen it, and I believe it.
He
That's
pressed the
only
button, and it showed whatever their little Bluetooth symbol, and it was red. And then he did something again. It was like bling. It showed a blue line.
Yeah.
And then they showed up. I think he pinged his location or whatever the fuck.
I would believe that because he was avoiding it in the beginning, and then that would explain. Because when I watched it, I missed that because I must have been just fucking blinked or looked at my phone.
He turned on whatever the fuck they were harassing him about.
Yeah, that makes more sense because in mine, I was like, how the fuck did the X-Wings show up just in time?
Yeah, he pinged.
So that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. But now he's trudging his way to the lizard place to fucking...
Yeah, bro. Holy fuck. Good luck.
Yeah, they got a long ride ahead.
And then you got Boba Fett's tracking his ass, too.
I think Boba Fett is going to be a Tatooine enemy, and this is going to be just a progressing Tatooine type of show where they're always going back to Tatooine until Boba Fett gets his armor back. Because who has the armor? Mando still has the armor, right?
Yeah,
so it's on his ship right now, wherever he's going. So
correct.
That bet you. Or, you know what? I really hope when Boba Fett gets introduced to the show, whenever he comes out of the shadow exposed, he's just a one-shot dude. Just fucking Mando's kills him.
Can you imagine?
I hope so.
Oh, the fucking build up to some sort of classic
cheesy
Wild West draw, and he's just done.
I hope so. I hope that's exactly what it's going to be.
Just they're both Mandalorians. They're gonna.
Disney loves to shit all over fucking Lucas all the time.
Oh my god, I can't stop burping.
Because you're not. I wonder fucking why you just drank 2.5 gallons. Not really, but
no.
I'm just gonna drag this out till you
this
pee
is
your
a half
pants.
gallon, and this is probably not. This is probably half of a. Oh, well, you know what? This is probably just a little less. I drink that too.
But
Thirsty
I love
boy.
that show. It's a good show. You're doing a great job, Disney. But
it's the best thing Star Wars that's came out in a fucking long time. I read a thing too that they wanted to have Darth Maul as the original. What would the original trilogy sequel be? Would the original trilogy sequel be Kylo Ren shit?
No. The sequel. Well, it's the prequel. Yeah, the sequel would be the Kylo Ren shit.
Okay, I read a thing that said they wanted Darth Maul to be the bad guy and be him with his Crimson Dawn syndicate and his gangster guys they tried to do in Solo. Remember how they threw that in at the end?
That would have been.
He was the one running the Crimson Dawn. They wanted that to be what this newer shit was.
That would have been cool.
Right?
Because at least it would have showed a lot more originality instead of just reskinning the Galactic Empire and just making it that on steroids pretty much.
I'd even watch the third one, the end one that just came out.
You didn't watch the fucking last one?
No.
I forgot.
My sister watched it. I watched tons of YouTube and shit. I was like, I can't bring myself to watch it.
It's just so drama.
Come on, the Emperor's still alive. Pieces of the fucking Death Star are still intact. Kylo Ren isn't really even the bad guy. Him and her fall in love. They kiss. What the fuck? She heals a snake in a cave. She makes
fun.
a lightsaber at the end and changes her last name to Skywalker.
It's fun. It's fun. It's just, it's disappointing because the potential you guys have with this, but you don't have the real creative people that need to be in place, I guess.
You mean to tell me if you would have told the fucking people back when the first Star Wars come out, hey, when the Skywalker saga ends, the last dude to be alive is going to be fucking the annoying guy, C-3PO.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
I'm trying to think,
I love Star Wars.
The last time I really had fun like this may have been, the first one episode 1 wasn't great. Episode 2 was a little mushy. Well, I had fun for the fucking pod race. The lightsaber battles were fun.
Remember, Star Wars is for kids, but at least make it make fucking sense.
But I don't know. I guess we're getting a little bit too critical. I just don't understand because they spend a lot of money on it. I think we're supposed to like it when they're you guys aren't even being traditional to what this is.
No, it was supposed to be the hero's journey, but for kids.
Well,
it was George Lucas's version of the hero's journey.
Well, there's a lot going on in it. I mean, if you've actually the guy Dave Filoni who does the Clone Wars. He's supposed to be like the predecessor or the next in line for it when George Lucas passed away, God forbid. But he's the one who's like George Lucas's right-hand man right now.
The guy who did like the CGI Clone Wars stuff?
The clone, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he did the animated
Like
shit
Rebels,
too.
that
He
kind of
did them
stuff?
all. He did Rebels.
Okay, that's more.
He does a couple.
That's better than
he
the
did an
fucking-
episode of. He's one of the X-wing pilots in episode 6 of the Mandalorian first season. The guy who comes in and destroys like the Bill Burr
Okay,
episode.
the dudes who were just the X-wing pilots in the last
Yeah,
episode were like producers or
Were
something.
they? That's
involved
cool.
too.
It's just a cool show. I don't. Maybe because you can tell they're having fun. I don't know. It's just a cool show.
I don't know. You know what? Yeah, remember you're talking about the X-wing fighters that blew up that little pirate space station?
Yep.
I think that was one of the same guys in the new. It's like
Was it? That's
episode
cool.
2.
That's cool. The shit. I forgot where I was going. I'm getting tired.
It's okay. We can wrap it up, dude.
Let's wrap it up.
Getting
I love
tie-tie.
Mando. Love it.
I love you.
Love you, Kyle.
Thank you, everybody, for your support. It means so fucking much. It's so
really does.
exciting to see like a new comment and just people texting us, shouting us out.
Yeah, saying hi. People coming out of the woodwork, saying they love me and I love you.
It's cool. We got video now. Hit me up on Twitch. I'm Ectoraptor as of right now. I'm changing everything up. I'm gonna start doing watch parties.
Revamp.
Yup. I'm gonna do watch parties with horror movies and B-rated sci-fi. Play more like spooky horror games. Just I'm kicking it up, revamping my style, man.
And you already said rate and review us on Apple Podcasts.
Please do.
Just do it. And
Please do.
Bunktastic, obviously.
Yeah.
Love you.
We love you guys. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Brian and Brian.
Have a good night, everybody.